Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. What is going on, man? How's everybody doing out there? Thursday, man. Today is Thursday. One more day, guys. One, one more freaking day, and then we can chill. I guess for 2 days. I don't know how you people work. I don't know how everybody's lifestyle set up. Do I have one more day? No. Number one, I got to be at work Saturday, and number two, I got so much other stuff to do Sunday. So for those of you that's fortunate enough to be off on the weekends, kudos to you, man. Good for you guys. Hey, get some rest in, man. I don't know how hectic your week was, but it was pretty hectic. Now I can't hear myself in the mic. So who's that? MC such and such. What is going on, man? AJT ballpark. Can y'all hear me, man? Just type yes in there. I don't know if the audio going out. I can see the little meter thingy. Cruising with the bruising R6. What is happening, man? What is happening? Somebody type yes if y'all can like hear if the audio kicking in. I don't know. I can't hear myself. It can get so technical in here sometimes, guys. Can hear you perfectly. Thank Cruising. Guys, I want to. What I typically do as soon as I jump on, I try to catch up with a lot of unanswered. But it don't look like I got a guest coming on too. By the way, Rush Shaw's supposed to jump on soon, but some of this stuff I try to catch on when as soon as I log on. I try to jump in and check out uh, some of these questions. Wow, somebody commented on a real old video, bro. You are a godsend. Bro, you are a godsend. I want to give you a donut. That's what's up, man. How can I do that? Hey, who is that? Man, I need to answer this guy. My man, Julian Diamonds. He must that's an old video too, guys. This BS part. Oh, that's the one I did with the damn that Hemi I was working on. It was kick my butt. Guys, that is one particular video that I did live. What I mean by live, I diagnosed it live while the camera was running. Yes, I'm holding the camera and I'm figuring things out as I'm filming. So sometimes you can reenact stuff or play it out, but no, this was done actually. So Buddy must figure something out on his Hemi pertaining to that video. Yes, I need to comment on him real quick. Really talking about a donation. I need to jump. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Yes, I'm getting to you, buddy. Please hang in there. There was some more. It was another one I seen. He must just put that in there because that wasn't up there. Yeah, 1 minute ago. That wasn't up there when I looked on here earlier. There's some more on here, guys, but I see the room is starting to get full, so I'm going to bypass these until later. So let me see. What's going on out there, fellas? I see a lot of people done jumped in. Man, it was one I seen. Somebody commented on a real old video I did a long time ago. That's what I like about YouTube, man. They won't let your old work go unnoticed. They'll put it out there in front of people. The funny thing is, when somebody asks you about something, you have to personally go look at the video and see what they ask, because you don't remember what you said or what you did or what you was even talking about for that point, for that matter. So sometimes I got to go re-look at my own video to find out. Wait a minute, what the hell I was talking about on there? I don't even remember. That was like 4, 5 years ago. But I can remember what I think I had said, and then I can go back and answer his question. So, or comment. Some people just like to chat. Some people like to leave comments and expect you to comment back. It's not so much a question. So everything is not really a question. Everything, some of it, some guys just want to chat, man. Just want to, what's up, dog? How you living, man? Well, yeah, man. I see you doing your thing on these cars. I chat right back with them, man. I am not like that. I'm not the big head. Okay, I am not like your boy. I ain't gonna call no name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I would never be that way. All right, enough of this crap. I see it's some whoa, like 15 people in here. Let me see what's going on in the room, fellas. What is happening? All right, who that? What up, MC such and such? Where's everybody? We here, MC. MC. I was almost on time, MC. I actually got in at 8:05, I want to say. So I was 5 minutes late. I'm getting better, man. I had to I hung around the job for a little while longer. Man, I'm getting beat up on something. I ain't gonna call it simple if I'm getting beat up, right? But I'm getting beat up on a car. But I'm gonna figure it out, man. Ballpark, what's up, Ballpark? Cruising, what up? Cruising, Henry Pacina, what's going on? Thanks for that, Cruising. Thanks for helping me out with that. Yes, such and such. What up, JT Rashid? What's going on, Rashid with the 13 Wrangler, right? Yeah, I remember you, man. You still riding around with that damn, that code PO6DD or DE or something like that. Legacy, Lacey Hodges, 2000 PT Crew exhaust cam out of time, but still runs. There's no such thing as a 2000 PT Cruise, is it? To my knowledge, to my recollections, that car showed up in 2000, but it came as a 2001 debut model. I've never heard of a 2000. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I mean, I would like to think I know everything about that car. In fact, they call me JT Cruiser. But I could be wrong from this as far as when the car uh, came out. 2000. He said 2000. I'm sure they know what year model car they have. If it's a 2000, it's 2000. Exhaust cam out of time, but still runs. Exhaust cam out of time. How can it exhaust? That is a dual overhead cam engine. So the intake cam and the exhaust cam got to be timed with little marks like that. They got to be lined up just right. So how can the exhaust cam be off but the intake be on? You either in a time or out of time. There's no the exhaust cam is out. Everything is out if one or the other is out. Help me out with that, Lacey. Let me know exactly what you're talking about. Jeff Pope, what up, man? What up, JT? 2012 Grand Cherokee. Your opinion on bolt on performance upgrade for the 3.6 80mm throttle body port. I seen one person do that. Now, Jeff, you do understand I'm at a dealer, new car dealer, so we don't really indulge in a lot of um, performance, aftermarket performance stuff. But I do see people come in period. One lady, I'm not gonna lie to you, she came in and told us to remove it. I don't know why you spent all that money. What was you looking for? Performance or what? As far as performance, add-on performance, Jeff, it take me some time to dissect that stuff. I don't do it enough to can speak on it. And I try to refrain from speaking on stuff that I don't know a lot about. All right. Staying in that bubble, that dealership bubble that I've been in for the last 2 decades, it can get kind of lonely in there. You forget what's going on out there in the world. There's a lot of stuff out there going on in the world as far as add-ons, but because we're not allowed to indulge in those add-ons, we tend to not become interested in them. But everybody wants some more power to their vehicle, and it's a Grand Cherokee, man. That's what's up, Jeff. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Lacey, yes. Lacey, what is Lacey? Yes. I guess she's saying yes to the fact that it's a 2000 model. Lacey, like I say, you either in time or out. You can't. Your exhaust cam only can't be out of time. Everything is out. I mean, your marks. This can your exhaust cam. Your mark can be like this, and this one up here like this. That doesn't mean your intake is in time. That just means your exhaust. That just means your engine is out of time, all around out of time. You need to get that belt off and go. But you saying you can run out of time. You're just gonna run crappy. If you're out of time, here's a telltale giveaway for a car that's out of time. You're gonna have low engine vacuum and yeah, you're gonna have drivability issues, low engine vacuum, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So Lacey, you gotta get that fixed. You can't be riding around like that, man. That's not good. That's not good. Jeff Poe, what is Jeff saying yes to? I have no that's Jeff Page. Did I say that right? Jeff Page. Oh, I done got off somewhere. Uh, Lacey, loud and clear. Thanks, Bart. Yes, Lacey Hodge, less. Okay, so oh seven. Same theory apply, Lacey. You got to get that car all the way around in time. What up, JT? Robert Hayes in the building. What up, Robert? What's going on, man? How you living? How you been? All that good stuff, man. I know y'all relieved that there's no more snow for all you people that was tough. I didn't see Tom. Tom in here. All you people that was trapped in that snow 2 weeks ago. It's been beautiful lately, so get outside and do some outside stuff. All right. That's what's up, Robert. Thanks for jumping on board. What is Lacey talking about? Lacey, 2025 RPM still runs. What is that? 2025, 2000 RPM still runs. But you don't want to be running while you're out of time. If that's what I'm not sure where you're going with the comment, but if you out of time, you don't want to be running at all. You could potentially bend a valve. The piston can come up and kiss a valve, and then you have bent valves, and then you have some issues. Okay. Yes, that dog straight. What is going on? One love with you. That is what's up. Rashid AJT, my friends. 13 Wrangler got cold. PO10 is an oxygen sensor. Oxygen sensor. What? Is it oxygen sensor circuitry? Oxygen sensor slow to response, oxygen sensor. A lot of people take a code, look at the name, and just replace whatever that name implies. There's more added to the name of this fault code than just oxygen sensor. In fact, this doesn't necessarily mean you should replace your oxygen sensor. It doesn't necessarily mean that your oxygen sensor is bad. It means you need to check the operation of the oxygen sensor circuitry, everything. Okay, so 13 Wrangler got a code. Yeah, what is the official name of the code? I guess Rashid is what I'm getting at. All right, because and I said all that to say this: you still could need an oxygen sensor. That simply putting that on may fix it. I just was trained to relay that information that way. That just because a fault code has a specific name, map sensor circuit high. What's everybody do? Go replace the map sensor. It said circuitry high. That means there's an open in the circuit. There's a 3-wire connector. One of those wires not doing what they're supposed to do. The map sensor, yes, the name of the code is map sensor such and such, but it doesn't mean map sensor bad. All right, I don't want to dwell on that. But Rashid, you got to get that checked out, man. You're burning gas, unnecessary gas. You are burning fuel. Poor gas mileage. Okay, nobody wants to waste gas, my friend. Lacey, you take out the father cable for 5 minutes. If it doesn't run, it will stop. You take out the father cable. If it doesn't run, it will stop. Ooh, father cable. What the hell is a father cable? Take out the father cable. Give me a second. If you take out the father cable, it doesn't run, it will start. Let me think. Let me let that dissect for a minute, because some ain't registering right with me. That's early onset dementia. Okay, JT. Thank you. All right, Ballpark. What's going on, Ballpark? Car Wizard gave the Dodge 3.8 minivan engine thumbs up. He said, stay away from all Honda minivans before 2012. Car Wizard. I heard of them cats over there. The 3.8, man, we so done with the 3.8, man. That was so M. Toomey. That was so Patrice Russian. Our V6, our standard or our flagship V6 engine happens to be the Pentastar V6, third generation now. Number three, third generation, guys. So I'm not talking about generation 1 with the ticking and 2 with some of the ticking. I'm not talking about none of that. This Pentastar, upgraded Pentastar, has won countless awards that I haven't even gotten around to talking about yet. Speaking on, see, that's some of the good press that I need to be relaying instead of showing y'all every day another 3.6 ticking or another Hemi ticking. Y'all gonna start thinking those cars are a piece of junk. Remember, guys, I told you it's about average. For the ones you see me working on or see me displaying, there's countless of them that's out there that's okay. Okay, it's only a small percentage. All right, it's all about numbers when you start talking about stuff like that. But yes, the FCA's flagship 3.6 V6 engine happens to be the 3.6 Pentastar, third generation. Ballpark. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to check out Car Wizard. I ain't started my motorcycle for the first time of 2021. Here we are in March, and cruising R6 EcoBoost just not starting his motorcycle up. Cruising. Come on, baby. Come on, man. She played hard to start, and I need a new battery. Showed 7.8 volts while starting. Sadly, the Aspen and the PT also needs a battery. Whoa, what you doing to these batteries, man? Batteries are supposed to have at least It used to be 5 years, guys. I think they dropped it down to 3. You'd be lucky to get 1 on some models. I don't know what's up with the new way they making batteries. I have no idea. All right, so that dog strain, my big head, Mr. Big Head, that dog strain. Who is that dog strain? Mr. Big Head. They must act like they know me or something. I don't recognize the name, my friend. Studio's starting to look sweet. Oh, Robert, don't pay this. No, never mind. This Negro calling me while I'm on live. That's again. I just got through some podcast with another guy or a real podcast. They had me set up. I had the real mic too. I'm only doing this because Russ supposed to come on. I don't want any bleed back on the speakers, but I had the mic in and we chopped it up on some sports. We was talking about y'all know the All-Star game coming to Atlanta this weekend, and I'm getting off the mechanic. Our mayor is a party pooper. Now, okay, I don't want to sound insensitive. Everybody know we battling the pandemic right now. Okay, I understand that. So let me leave that alone. I know how sensitive y'all are, y'all. No parties up, big go. Yes, I'm gonna stop. All right, Ruli, what up, Ruli? Ruli, 73 in the building. What's going on? 16 watching on like, what is Rich? Man, what is going on? Ruli, get on them, Ruli. Tell them about this stuff, man. I can't see with the likes and stuff. Ruli, believe it or not, yes, I like likes because likes help the video and the channel grow. But you know what I'm saying? I really enjoy getting on chit chatting with y'all. Whether I get again, I like the likes, so do the likes. Never mind me. Do the likes, and you know. But one guy got on me, man. You went a whole hour and a half and you didn't get a super chat. You should be cussing them out. I'm cool with it because, uh, you know, this is something I want to do. I mean, people live stream twice a week just to talk about cars. So I obviously enjoy chilling with you guys, tripping, chilling, all that good stuff. So, but yes, do what Ruli said. Y'all heard what Ruli had said. Give me a thumbs up. Rashid, yeah, still with the code. Gonna replace that oil pump in a week, along with new rockers and lifters. I want that motor to last 1 million miles without the work. Don't, Rashid. That's nothing to laugh about. Those people, those dealerships that's offering that 1 million. I guess assuming you're talking about that video I uploaded, offering that 1 million mile warranty. Man, the fine print is so fine. I mean, they're gonna make their money because they're gonna require you to do everything in house. You need brakes. I wish you would take that car to your cousin Pookie and ask them to do your brakes. You better bring it here. And the minute you come in with some warranty repair, let me see, what you get your brakes done last? Because it wasn't here. It really wasn't here. I can see on your history it wasn't here. So you've been moonlighting. You got your brakes somewhere. Warranty denied. So it's a big, huge, fine print, Rashid. I don't want to dwell on that, but yeah, y'all gotta be careful with those. Some of those extended warranty. Y'all know them. They call you all day, man. They call you all day, every day. You know. But I'm over time. Who is that? I'm over time. That dog stray. What's going on? My dog stray. That dog stray. What's up with you? 15 Chrysler 200 with a 2.4. Car temp goes to 223 when I do not have any HVAC on, but when I turn HVAC on, the temp goes back down. But there's a but. There's a but. I don't see what happened after but I will speak on this very briefly. All right, you got to understand what's happening while you're driving. Okay, when I turn the HVAC on, the temp goes down. Now the HVAC or your AC systems is designed to turn your cooling fan on when you turn it on. Okay, so in the event you're overheating and you turn your AC on, the fan come on, and your temp go down, that could be a number of things, man. You could be low on coolant. I mean, you could have an air pocket. You, my friend, gonna have to do some troubleshooting. Okay, look around, man. See if you have any leaks. If you have some leaks, you obviously low, and you obviously have generated an air pocket. So you obviously need to figure out why all this stuff happening. But don't put too much thinking about it. Do the physical leg work by popping your hood and verifying all this stuff, everything I just said. Make sure it's full. This is a 2.4. That car has a screw-on reservoir, right? Yeah, I think you pour the coolant in it. Bleeder. It's hard to bleed that car. I want to say, Yes, because that thermostat, ooh, that's that hard thermostat. That thermostat on the side, but uh, yeah. Now, what you can do, also verify your fan have to be coming on. If you're saying your temp go down when your fan come on, but do the leg work, man. Look around that engine area, make sure, and just top it off. Top it off. Make sure you have coolant in it. Tell you what, number one way to check and see if you have decent amount of coolant, or if your water pump working, get in your car, turn your heat on, see if your heater get hot. You should have a decent amount of coolant in it, because that coolant has to circulate all the way throughout the cooling system. And if the water pump doing its job, it's going to push you through there. And if you got heat, you're obviously doing your coolant obviously circulating. All right. Mac 10, constantly changing. Okay. But constantly changes. That's where you went with that. All right. Yeah. Look around, man. See what's going on. Like I said earlier. All right. I got to move on. Good luck, Rashid. My dad had an old one that lasted 28 miles before it started pissing oil and overheating. The frame rusted. Whoa. Whoa. That was a what? Oh, that was an old one. Okay. Yeah, man. Old one. I mean, God, man. That's a long time ago, right? Who said that? Cruiser? All right. I'm not allowed to indulge in fried chicken. Oh, what is this guy talking about? What you talking about? That dog? Okay, well, how do we get on chicken and booty? I don't know. Thanks, Cruiser. That's what's up, guys. Y'all communicate. Philly D in the bit. What up, Philly? Philly. I saw some uploads. I think I got you on notification. I saw a couple of notifications from Philly, y'all. Philly D in the building. Y'all go check. Is that Russ getting set up? Okay, Russ. Yeah, he getting set up, y'all. So hang in there. My man is on the way. Russ from Shaw Family Video. I'm sure y'all heard of Mr. Russ, the crazy bald head guy with the shades on. All right, Seattle. I hope I got that right. Yeah, out of Seattle. All right, let me move on before Russ get in. What a open loop due to efficient temperature? What's an open loop due to efficient temperature? Open loop. Rudy Warner. Open loop. What's an open loop due to efficient temperature? God, what open loop do? I'm not understanding this. Open loop, closed loop. Is that what we talking about? Running a car long enough for the temperature, the car temperature of the car to reach operating temperature, then it goes in the closed loop. I think that's where you're going. That's such old technology, but before I speak on it, I want to know if that's where you're going with the comment. Yeah, Chrysler 300. Remember me? Rudy Warrington had a Chrysler 300. What did we talk about, Rudy? I'm brain dead. I'm sorry. I don't. Chrysler 300. I don't know what we talked about. You got to refresh my memory. A popular Pentastar 3.6 upgrade I've seen is people installing a Gen 3. Oh, you talking about upgrade? Yes. I'm glad somebody in here that can speak on that, because I don't know. Ruli73 says a popular Pentastar 3.6 liter upgrade I've seen is people installing a Gen 3 lower intake on a Gen 2 engine. I guess the newer one flows a lot better. So more flow, more pep in your step. All right, if that's what you're looking for. I don't know what y'all looking for. God, Pentastar has enough horsepower as it is. How much more you want? Okay, might be time to upgrade engine. You won't any more. You might need a Hemi. You might need a V8. I don't know. This is a V6 engine. Tom Cook in the building. Just watch it. Okay, I was wondering what you back there, Tom. Tom, I got your buddy coming on in a second. I know I forgot his name. Tom remind me of people's name too, guys. But I don't know what. If it wasn't for Tom, I don't know why I'd be sometimes, because I get brain dead sometimes. I need a. Tom also reminded me, guys, keep this in mind. The sticker that you see on these cars, new cars, is not exactly what you pay. Okay, so don't panic. Don't panic because you see a sticker on a car that says $56,000. You go, oh God, I really want it, but I don't have $50,000. You have some negotiating room. Okay. Tom enlightened me of that also. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, man, I got a few more, but I'll just trickle through these. I have a special guest coming on, and my buddy from another mother, he wear the shade. He just like, man, we wear shades, man. We don't care if we in the house or not. Actually, I got the shades on because I got hot ass lights. Y'all, guys, you can't get this. You can't get this crazy pro look. Now I'm running 720, right? So if I was 1080p, it'd probably be even clear. StreamYard want an extra $40, $30 to let me stream at 1080p. No, I'm not giving you. I already gave you $20 just to take the stupid StreamYard banner. You know that little banner on the side? I had to get them $20 just to remove that. I started to put just hide something over it, but I couldn't. They got it fixed to where, this is StreamYard. Well, it's free, but you're going to advertise our product. I get that, okay? Marketing, I understand that. But you want an extra $40 so I can stream in 1080p? Anyway, what was I going with this? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Russ Shaw in the building. Like I said, a friend of mine. I'm going to bring him in, let him introduce himself. It's like 30, 40 people in here. So if y'all haven't met Russ, you about to now. What is going on, Russ?
Hey, JT, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? What you drinking on, man?
There's a little Silver Bullet, a little Coors Light going on.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what I thought you had. I thought that was a monster. You needed energy while you at home after work. Who does that?
Actually, this is my Saturday, dude. This is Saturday for me. So my Monday is most people's Saturday, which is weird. I'm working fleet service, this monster fleet service company, and yeah, they are a 7-day-a-week operation. I work with 4 guys, and we rotate. So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
How you like it, man? You seem to be enjoying yourself. What you?
Yeah. So for some of your listeners who don't know me, I started out watching JT and some other YouTubers who do this stuff professionally, right? And I'm just a dude trying to keep my car running, I used to do some flipping of cars, I like to buy old cars and see if I can get them to run and make some money off them. And I'd watch videos. I'd watch JT for a long time. And then I was driving Uber for 5 years. I got out of sales. I got sick of that. It started rotting my soul. So yeah, I really like cars. I've always liked cars, and I thought, well, what the heck? Why don't I try and get a job as a mechanic, because I have some skills. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've owned probably 50 cars in my life.
Whoa.
So, why not? And no one even took a second look at me until I started sharing my YouTube content. So here's what I did, JT. I added my YouTube page as part of my resume, because I'm up to like 1.4 million views on my YouTube channel.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Which is mostly automotive stuff, like the stuff that people watch. And I used to do this before YouTube was a thing. Like, I'd record shit on my video camera just so I'd remember how to do it again.
Man, we still do that with serpentine belts. We'd take a picture of the routing.
Oh, right.
That's quicker than going to a computer to look at the routing. And we just take the belt off, and so be it. Now, let me tell y'all how I met Russ. Guys, I was doing, y'all know I'm a Pentastar man, right? Do a lot of Pentastars.
No, I love the Chrysler. I'm a Mopar, dude. I got my Pontiac shirt on, but I am in my heart, I got Mopar beating.
Look. People kept asking me how to do the rocker arms closer to the phaser, the timing chain. I was like, I don't know, because I always take the phasers off. It's so easy, but that's when I realized I had to watch how I respond, because I don't want to sound biased. Yes, it's easy to me, so they asking me how to do it. I said, I don't have any footage doing it that way without taking the camera. But then I went searching and found your channel, so I went back and told everybody, I know a guy, he did it. I mean, it was kind of reckless, but he pulled it off. So I have no footage on how to do it, but you want to know how to replace your rock arm. I guess it's cylinder 1 and cylinder 2. Those 2 cylinders are closest to the timing chain. So if you're trying to cheat, it's going to get tighter as you get closer to the chain. A lot of people don't want to play with that chain.
And it didn't sound like a tick either, JT. It sounded like almost like a exhaust leak or something. That's what I first thought it was, like an exhaust leak, until I noticed the valve timing off. And then if you saw the video, like the cam is just but that rocker arm rolls in the center, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's the edges that screw up the cam.
Right. The 2 ends on the end that chew up this cam.
And sure, I get it. If you're in a shop, you're going to sell the cam because, I don't know, things could go wrong. You want to minimize risk, right? So, but I put another almost 20,000 miles on that vehicle.
Oh, you still got that vehicle?
Not anymore. No, I blew the transmission in it. So it's, about 200,000 miles and the 11, Uber vehicle.
So So look, we 3 hours apart. So it's like 5 o'clock where you at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still see there's a little bit of light out there.
Yeah,
It started
no,
raining.
we dark, man. We're straight black dark out here now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had the top down in the G6 earlier. It was nice, sunny out, and then we went
that's
to Home
what's up.
Depot, and my wife's like, "Should we put the top down?" And I'm like, "I smell rain," and then all of a sudden it started freaking raining on us. I'm like, oh man. Having a convertible in Seattle is sort of like, I don't know.
What's Seattle? What y'all football team do? Did y'all do anything this year?
That's not really. We
Seattle.
tried. Russell Wilson, he's our
Russell.
quarterback. Yeah, now he's like complaining about getting hit and stuff, you know. I need some people to protect me better.
$5 million or what is it? $10 million a year?
Oh, dude, I think he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL right now.
So what do you
Even
want?
over Brady.
They don't have any money left to hire any linemen to block for him.
Exactly. That's right. Why don't you take a pay cut, dude?
Take a pay cut. You get some help around here.
That's right. You might be able to afford some bumpers around you there, buddy.
It's crazy, man. But what we do, Atlanta, we didn't do much anything either, man. We had high expectation, but they couldn't deliver. So
yeah.
And when that happens, the coaches get canned. So
yeah,
I don't know.
So that's one thing about you and I are in our 50s, right? We're sort of over the hump, as you would say. One thing I respect about Tom Brady is I used to hate on Tom Brady because I used to think of him as like the freaking high school boy that always got whatever he was wanted or whatever. You know, I used to hate on him. But then my wife and I watched a documentary on YouTube of him. And I started to kind of respect the guy. Like, he's pretty freaking old. Like, he was, 43? Won his 7th Super Bowl?
That's old for football, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Dang, man. So, I don't know. I'm trying to like Tom Brady.
Hey, let me answer this question right quick. Roddy, what do you think of Scotty thoughts about? I saw somebody, I don't know why people, they'll tell me, JT, Scotty said something else about Chrysler, right? So
yeah, I know.
tell me this, look. And I went over to watch it, and I watched one of his videos. He was talking about that if you buy this Jeep, you're stupid. And so look, I watched it, and yes, he dogged the Jeep out. He dogged the whole He dogged the whole Stellantis. He dogged everything out. Okay, I get that part, and I get why he do what he do. But as far as some of the reality, I guess you, as a content creator, you're only interested in views. So
yeah.
People love to love what you dislike. So
yeah,
he done latched on to a niche, and he gonna ride this because half of the stuff he's saying was not true concerning Chrysler.
Yeah. No.
Okay, but that's
where I have a hard time. Like, I commented on one of his videos recently about not changing the transmission fluid. So he hates on Chrysler for the transmissions failing, yet he tells people to not change the transmission fluid. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I got on my channel, I got a 2005 Caravan up to like almost 500,000 miles, which in Scotty Kilmer's universe shouldn't exist, right? Like, you shouldn't get any Chrysler product up over 400,000 miles.
Yeah, not that high.
But I was able to do it because I changed that transmission fluid. I changed the oil. I maintained that vehicle religiously.
Wow.
And to ask you, JT, because you're a master tech at a Chrysler dealership, don't you? I mean, so you got coolant lines that run from the transmission into the radiator. And as far as I was informed by another Chrysler tech here in this area, you got to keep the transmission cool. And if you don't change the fluid, it starts to turn into maple syrup. Isn't that true? I mean,
if you don't change it, I mean,
these older vehicles, like over 2010, right?
Yeah, but the thing about it is stuff breaking down. The torque converter is breaking down every time you drive the car. It may be tiny, but it's breaking down. So all that breakdown is going to end up in the pan, and the filter's job is to filter it, protect it. Once that clog up, that's what's killing a lot of our 62 TE transmission. But the milk. You said the fluid get milky or reddish. What was you saying?
Yeah, it just turns into it gets thick, like maple syrup. Like a guy had it hooked up to this machine. He was showing me in the shop, and the bad fluid's coming out, and it was one of my vehicles, and I hadn't changed the fluid in like over 80,000 miles or whatever.
Oh, shame on you, man.
I know, right? And he showed me. He goes, "This is going to take a couple hours because the fluid is so dirty that it's thick." And normally, you know, in a normal transmission, it would maybe take 45 minutes or half hour or less. But because I'd gone too long and it was so dirty, it was just thicker, and it took longer for it to go through the machine, pull the old stuff out and put the new stuff in, right?
Okay.
These flush transmission flush. We have one at work that I'm still.
Oh, yeah, I have a flush machine?
Yeah. We only use it on certain vehicles. It goes down the dipstick, and then it.
Dude, I don't understand that technology. And I caught the guy, the Valvoline guy, brought the machine. He set it up, and he can see the confused look on my face. So how the hell are you flushing the transmission by sucking out fluid and putting clean fluid back in the same hole and sucking more out?
Right.
Like it's physics gonna play a role in this stuff eventually. Like you can't say it like he's looking at me like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able.
The way it was described to me is that the technology is doing it. Like I'm supposed to trust the technology. Technology breaks. Machines are not impervious.
At some point, the laws of physics will kick in. Right? He was looking at me like, I don't look like I'm gonna be able to shuck and jive this one. So let me move.
Yeah.
No, man, I want an explanation because I'm sucking out fluid and I'm dumping the same amount of fluid that I just sucked out back in.
Yeah. That's what we did. We did one on a Chrysler 200. You had that 200 video that you just did, and it reminded me. I think that's the last time we used the machine was on one of those.
But that was a drain and refill. That's all you can do on. Well, you can, but if you go through the cooler lines, you can flush it. But
yeah,
I did a drain and fill on. And good thing that some transmission have a drain plug. You can do a simple drain and refill. That's all they pay for.
I did a drain and fill on a Malibu, which has a little plug in the bottom. And then it has a plug on the top where you can check to see if you've overfilled it.
Yep.
So you pull the little plug on the top and then let fluid out there to make sure you don't put too much in.
Yep. They selling that. Like, what fluid y'all using? Valvoline? What multi-use?
Yeah, we got boxes of that stuff, man. We got Valvoline. Yeah. So we have a weird shop, man. We used to have a parts department that was connected to the shop. And then because we're part of some weird multinational corporation, they sold off the parts department part. And now we're stocking parts in the shop. So we have this massive shelf that goes all the way to the ceiling. It's like something out of a Harry Potter film. It's like books and freaking cans of fluid and things, This little wizard gets up there and this is where the whole point is.
Valvoline must be worldwide, boy.
Yeah, so some of the stuff comes in cases and bottles, and some of it we have in big boxes, that with a tap on it, like a wine. Boxes of wine, only in 40-gallon boxes. It's interesting.
Oh wow! I was doing a transmission today. That's the video I'm gonna upload when I'm done with this. I actually got done editing. I talk about Scotty a lot, but I'm gonna use one of his thumbs. Just a simple bye. Simple bye. What I'm saying is goodbye to JT the transmission man. There's no more we don't overhaul transmission no more. If it's broke, we're replacing them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so all my little overhaul tools, I might not never get to use them again. So I'm saying goodbye to JT the transmission man.
So do they not bring like the older cars in anymore? Like a transmission problem? Do you even do that, or
the thing about it is when we get it, whatever, like I say, PT Cruiser, we get one of those coming in the shop. It don't matter. Whatever we write up is going to exceed the value of the car. I can write up something simple like a tune-up. Oh, there goes the car. I mean, what does that mean? Either our prices are extremely high, or your car ain't worth $300.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's one or the other. Either our price high or your car ain't worth $300. So, which begs the question: why would you come in to even get in the door? It's $180 checkout to check it out. So,
yeah.
Hopefully,
we have that. I have a video on my channel where we did a clutch in a Chevy S10.
Oh yeah.
And it was, dude, this thing was like falling apart. You had to get the window down a little bit so you could push on it and then reach in to unlock the door. Wow. I mean, it was just a beater piece of It's like a $400 truck.
Yeah.
And this person, because it's weird how people get emotionally involved in their vehicles.
Attached.
And she paid some like $1,300 to put a clutch in this car that was worth maybe $500.
See, you think that's a lot. You think that's a lot. Our average repair is over $2,000. See, you going, God, $1,300. Yeah. That's chump change to like dealerships. And it depends on the market, and you know, everybody ain't interested in just running up there, because we got salesmen lurking around like, would you like to trade it in? Or would you like to get in? So you can be frustrated. You can we will still You can be a customer looking frustrated and let a salesman look over there and see, he go over there with his little sweet talk you into trading it in. Before you know it, the mechanic back there fixing it, and you done went up there and she done traded it in. But it gets tricky around there sometimes, man.
Yeah, man. I used to work for a radio station back in the day. I did some sales for it's called Key Radio Network. Actually, what they would do is they would buy blocks of radio time from different radio stations, and then we would go out and try and build these like gift certificate packages, and then they would telemarket them over the phone. So they would sell these things for like $30, and they would have like free sandwiches and free burgers and free oil changes. And the funny thing is that dealerships would love this, because we would go in and I'd say, hey, if you give us, I don't know, 5,000 free oil changes, we'll give you a tiny little block of radio time on the radio. And they're like, okay.
That's considered payola.
Oh, yeah. And this was a huge deal as a salesperson. This was a big budget thing. If I could land a dealership on oil changes, I got a pretty good commission on that. But what they did was, when they did these free oil changes, is they keep you there for an hour. Yeah, you're gonna walk around the dealership, and some dude's gonna sell you a car, probably.
My buddy Rashid, it's 4:30 in the morning where he's at. What the hell? Side of the country he's at. I don't blame you. I said, what are you doing up that early? He said 4:30 a.m. here, and I gotta get sleep bad.
Where are you, buddy? Where are you?
I know, right? That's crazy. But thanks for the little time you gave me, Rashid. Remember, get that this is the guy, he got a Wrangler, I think. He keep coming up, or his oil filter. His oil, he keep having an oil pump cold, and he say he gonna get it fixed in 2 weeks, I guess, when he get paid. But you know how some people, they like, oh my God, how long you think I can ride on it? They'd be like, Rashid, I'm messing with you, Rashid, but I know some people actually like that. They'll call me and want me to play Miss Cleo, like I'm how long do I have? I was like, ma'am, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know how long you have, but I would say get it fixed ASAP as soon as possible. You're taking a chance every time you drive a car. But Rashid, man, thanks for the time you gave me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Mike Winland, let me answer some of these people right here. What up, Mike in the house? Later, Rashid, Cole Bruising. Also got a video of starting the RC on YouTube. I'm gonna check that out. Cruising. Rudy Warner. What up, Rudy? Ruli. I noticed an oddity in 2018 Pacific. Oh, let me see what Ruli talking about. I noticed an oddity with our 2018 Pacifica cooling temp gauge. Do y'all see any cars this new, Russ? 2018?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we got a 2018 Charger in with a 3.6.
Whoa.
We're putting a steering rack in it because the guy went in a ditch.
Oh, it's an electric rack or the
electric, and it fried out his whole steering rack.
But good part about it, they're easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, they're easy as hell, man. Bzz, 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 bzz. That's like
nice. It's a big paycheck for yeah. So we're putting 4 tires on it. They sold him tires and the whole thing, man.
Oh well, you're supposed to upsell. That's a good. Oh, we got it. That's a good way to upsell. Well, how new do y'all? I guess if they out of warranty, yes, of course they're gonna end up at aftermarket show. But 2018 is kind of new for. That's what's up, Ruli. The jump between 5 and 6 mark is 70. The 228 is still below the half mark. I don't think anything wrong. It just seems odd to me. Yeah. I don't know, Ruli. That is. Ruli had said something else. What up? Oh, Ricky Phillip in the building. What up, Ricky? Ricky Phillips, Mark 5 starts at 158. Mark 6 appears at 228. It just seems odd to me. That's gonna bother Ruley. I know Ruley. Ruley gonna lose sleep over that. Ruley, get it looked at, man. If it's bothering you, like, yeah, don't play with it. I do that when I'm looking for parts at the yard. Take a picture of what I need. Oh, you're talking about when we take a shot. Lacey Hodges. Okay. Let me run through these right quick. 2000 PT Cruiser misfire. Take a while to start. Will start. Take a while to start. Will start. Misfire. Misfires are fairly easy on these little 4-cylinder, but on a 2007 model, if you're throwing plugs and wires in them and that's not touching the problem, it is time for a compression test, and that may reveal a burnt exhaust valve. That is the number one.
Really?
Yes, that is my theory behind that is, and I've seen this. The valve stem oil seal over time just where oil will drip past there, end up on the exhaust valve, and just pit it, burn it out, just pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you end up with a misfire. I mean, I know one lady, she just kept putting plugs and wires at it, just kept throwing the plugs and wires going bad again. Like, no, you got other problems. So a compression test reveal, and they so easy. I started recommending this. All 4-cylinder engine, they right there in your face. When you pull the plugs out to do a tune-up, just screw a compression gauge in there and check each cylinder. It's only 4, and it's easy, and you can tell if your tune-up gonna, make a difference, or for that matter, matter. Okay.
Yeah, right.
If there's low compression, all bets off for everything. Don't matter what you put on it if you got low compression. So it'll give yourself a good peace of mind knowing the engine is functioning.
Every time I see a PT Cruiser now comes into the shop, I think of you. Like, I know a guy, man. I know a guy. He's like a PT Cruiser expert.
JT Cruiser. I need to go check on them, man. I need to go check on them. I got a PT Cruiser Facebook account. I ain't been over there in a while. I'm sure
that you got like a letter from like the engineers on that car. Like they were like, that was really interesting to me that engineers would actually care what mechanics go through. Right?
This is a long time ago, but yeah, I need to go check on them and answer some of them because that inbox is full. I just don't have time. Matter of fact, I just got into deep into social media, Twitter and Instagram. Yeah. Hey, you know the name JT the car guy was available? So I snatched it up on the .com side. So I snatched it up real quick. So
that's
hard
cool.
to believe. Yeah, it's hard to believe it was available, something that common.
Yeah.
JTthecarguy.com.
That's cool.
Yeah, normally I went to GoDaddy, it was available. I snatched it up. Even Google had it available. Even Instagram and Facebook had it available. So that's my Facebook and Instagram name.
Yeah, I have a TikTok, but I only put like one video up. And here's what it is. And I remember you talk about this too. Is TikTok don't pay people. Like, I'm going to stick with YouTube. YouTube sends me checks, man. I'm going to stick with the one that sends me checks.
Dude, if you saw my Facebook page, I'm in it, foolishness, crazy muscle videos and crazy stuff I put up. Not one red dime was accomplished out of all that. I'm like, I can't. Facebook,
I do some podcasting too, and it's like,
man, that is fun, man. That is cool. Russ, you don't need one of these when you get into that podcast.
Oh, I got a microphone. It's just not working with my computer.
Yeah, bad boy. That's one of those shoes.
I got a studio quality mic, but I couldn't get it. So I have a new computer that I'm using right now, here's my mic.
Oh yeah,
for some reason I couldn't get it to work with a freaking.
Set it up, man. Shit, we could do some podcast on I talk about any topic, even if I don't like. We was talking sports earlier before I jumped on here.
Oh yeah.
A lot of guys would get into politics. A lot of guys would get into and I have to go learn this in order to blend in the conversation, like the gaming industry, the superheroes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
There's grown people out there that know what happened to Aquaman back in 1970. Like, that's a real story.
There's a podcast for everything. That's right.
What the hell is y'all talking about? So
yeah,
that podcast, and they sound so good when you speaking into a rich mic. And
yeah, it is. Am I fading in and out? How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
To me, I got headphones on. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I did a mic check before I got on.
I bought a gaming computer
Oh, that's you got
only because I do videos. Because
right.
the gaming, like it processes
Oh
video.
man, rendering take forever on a nun.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this thing is beautiful. I bought some HD cameras. I got a couple of HD cameras now. My daughter bought me a cool little gimbal camera.
I saw you did an ad. You did a video on one of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a video where I strapped this little GoPro. It's a GoPro knockoff because I'm too cheap to spend $300 on a freaking GoPro, you right? And then like some company in China, or I don't know. So it was like $70, and I strapped it to my forehead on a thing, and I drove my G6 like a. I was trying to diagnose a vacuum leak, which
Yeah.
but part of it was driving it with. I don't know if I should mark that as risky behavior in the videos. Don't they ask you that in monetization? Is there swear words? Is there violent content? Is there guns? Like,
yeah, somebody told me to get on Twitch, but I don't know what Twitch do. That's the same as
Twitch is a gaming. It's it's owned by Amazon. Here in Seattle, Twitch is huge. Like a lot of my son has a Twitch account. He does some gaming stuff. Him and his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Do you get popular over there, or you get revenue? I mean, because at my age, I'm interested in.
Yeah, me too.
Popularity,
I do, but it's not like YouTube. It's different, you know. And that's like TikTok. TikTok people make money off of sponsorship. If somebody wants to sponsor you, or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, all these different platforms. Don't get yourself too spread out, JT. Instagram, that stuff will
get
more
God.
headspace.
I mean, I only got one phone. I can't keep bouncing back and forth, but
you put out videos like a maniac. I love you for that, man. Like, guys, you are like Tom Cook called you, the hardest working man on YouTube.
Dude, man, it's well, I did video before. Before I dove into YouTube. So the process could be effortless now. You know, just say when I get up in the morning, go to work, I put my phone up there and I talk. It take me 5-10 minutes to get to work. When I get there, I unplug it, plug the computer, render it, and poof, there you go. Nice. I add some music in the front, intro, and an outro, and I try to blend in some footage because nobody want to watch a road whilst you just driving.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll blend in some previous footage. That's one thing I like about YouTube. They let you have you got rights to your own stuff, I assume. So
yeah.
I just download and chop it up in section and make the video interesting, not just me driving to work. I'm gonna try to speak on something interesting. When I wake up, I get on Google and what's the latest? Stellantis done such and such. Now, if I can memorize the storyline, I'm gonna talk about it on the way to work.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. I'm gonna speak about it on the way to work. So.
Yeah, I did. So my phone, I can edit and upload right from my phone, which is cool. And I pay for an editing thing where I can put pictures up and stuff, sort of like Scotty Kilmer does. I can do little giffies and shit like that, and those are fun. And they kind of keep people because we can see in analytics how long people watch.
Yeah,
so you start to see where people drop off, and you can add little things to kind of
keep them interested.
Yeah. Keep people online.
In a minute, man. People are funny, man. It's some of the crappiest videos I've uploaded got the most plays, and the ones I put a lot of hard work and effort into them, they didn't get nothing. I'm like, so I'm just
right.
I'm just gonna put them out there. Just see what happens.
Right. Don't worry about the haters.
I don't know what it is. Like I say, stuff I put a lot of effort into don't do worth the crap.
I got some static, which I imagine you get too, because now I work in a shop and I do stuff like on break time and stuff like you do. And so I don't really like when I used to do videos of a job, like I would go step by step, start to finish. I don't really have time to do that now. So I'm sort of doing like you do with the tips.
Oh, yeah.
And then I get static from people. It's like, well, it'd be nice if you'd have showed us how you did it.
Oh, yeah. That's going to happen too. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, like this guy, the Chevy Sonic video. With I did one on the thermostat housing.
Yeah.
That went out. And it was like, well, you didn't show, dude, figure it out.
Because I guess you mislead them by your title. So they think they finna watch a video of you replacing it, like that one I did on that starter. People thought I was gonna do the starter. I was like, no, I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you what the hell you're gonna be up against when you get to do one.
That's right.
I'm not doing it, but you ever seen one of those? You ever done one? I think that was an Infinity starter sitting in the middle of the.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. That was I haven't done one of those yet, but now I know. And see, that's the thing. As a mechanic, like that's really valuable to me. So if I see an Infinity come in and they want to charge a guy, I don't know, $100 to do the starter, like no, that's going to be probably a little more labor than that, right?
Yeah. That's what's up. What is Tom? You know, you recognize anybody over here, Russ?
Well, there's Tom. Hey, buddy.
I get to go to the scope class. Oh, he talking about guys. By the way, I'm not skipping over anything. I'm not really doing a lot of Q&A right now today, and so we're gonna rejoin the Q&A. And let me put this out there. I got a guest, a Mopar guest coming on Sunday. All right, I don't want to reveal his name or anything like that because I want you guys to tune in Sunday. Mopar, real sharp dude. The future actually of automotive. He's young enough to where I can dub him the future because
cool.
I ain't gonna. I just want to sit right here and make videos. They can pull transmissions and engines and all they want. I just want to sit in my little cubicle and do this. So, but yeah, he's the future. He's a group of it's several of them, but I'm gonna have him on. He said he wanted to come on, and I'm just gonna let him go with it. He want to answer every question known to man. He one of those young cats that's sharp, articulate, you know, just this English proper and everything. He got this English sound. Like I might misspeak in sometime or misspell a word. This guy. Well, I remember one time I did a title on one of my videos. I misspelled thermostat. Oh, he lit into my ass. So wait a minute, I'm 20 years older than you. Just tell me I misspelled it and how to spell it right. So
right.
Well, he got on me the importance of making sure it's spelled right. But now, as far as my broken English, that's you just shit out of luck on that. It is what it is. But yeah, he's one of those young articulate guys. He said he want to come on and tackle. So I'm gonna have him on. Let me get Tom out the way. Y'all can see that. Mopar.
Hey, by the way, Tom, Tom has influenced me. Check it out. I got a silicone ring.
What's
I put
that?
it up on the camera. So it looks cool. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's got like carved stuff in it. It looks like a ring. People think it's metal, but it's not. It's silicone. Look at that. So you squeeze it and it went up. So because he was like giving me static about you got to get rid of them rings, boy. You're gonna be a mechanic. Get rid of them metal ring and pull your finger right off is what they're gonna do. But I got all sorts of I got a bandage right here. My fingernails are purple, a couple of them. You got some. I saw some of your scars, JT. You got some hand injuries, right, over the years?
Yeah, it's leaving. It's leaving. That's that one. Y'all can't see that camera way out there, but it was like that for 2 months actually. But it's time. The skin finally coming back.
Nice.
Because I was shooting videos, and you know I like to do hand gestures, and I forgot that ugly sore was on my hand. And one lady called me out. Oh my God! Can you put some gloves on?
Oh God! That's being a mechanic, man. You can have hand injuries.
I said, lady, I'm sorry.
This is the cross we bear, lady. You should be glad that we break our fingers open to change your oil, for God's sake.
Well, you drilled me real good about that ugly sore on my hand. I forgot.
It's not ugly, JT. It's your scars. Battle scars, man.
I guess I've been in the trenches. This hand has.
Amen, brother. Preach it.
Yeah, 2 decades in the trenches doing this, and they still hanging around. So
I've been 6 months, and my hands look like a mangled disaster.
I ain't the pedicure type of guy. Last time I was in a seat of a pedicure lady, I was getting married. That was 20.
Oh, really? Wow.
She made me do it. Go get your nails done. It was funny, but it was
wow.
it was cool. It was cool. Hey man, guess who in the house? You recognize this cat? He talking to Tom.
Oh yeah, I follow his channel. I love that guy. He's a character, man.
Can you dig it?
Him and his wife are out there driving around a big old truck.
Well, like Tim is cheating, man. I mean, not that he's cheating. It's a team thing. I understand that part. but to get those good angles, to get that camera set up right with that one little bolt, and you can see. Like I'm working with one hand, I can't do it. The missus is doing her thing somewhere else, and I'm at work trying to fight and get a good angle. But Tim, it seems like he be cheating, but he's not. It's a teamwork thing over there.
He's self-employed, so he doesn't have to, like, he's not up against the clock for the man.
Oh, yeah.
Right, he can take time to get that camera in there. And
he do. That's why most of his videos be like, part 5, part 6. He record everything, but kudos to Tim over there at Astro. I wish he had his camera on so he can jump in. I ain't heard from him in a while. But Astro Auto Repairs. That's all I know is Tim. I don't know his last. I think he out of Seattle or somewhere. But
I think he's on the East Coast somewhere. I think he's on the East Coast. I thought.
Is it Ricky on
Where you at? Where you at?
Who? Yeah, I don't know what Tim at. Tim, you guys sent you the code, man. Jump in, Tim, if you got a camera on you. On the Mopar part can see can be enacted, but if the lens, he talking to somebody else, goes, it will make the DLC not communicate. Had the same issue on a Jeep Wrangler. Okay. Ali. All right, he's talking to somebody else. Lacey, where's the link on your channel? All right. Yeah, man. So what else been going on? Hey, I got a code out there. If anybody want to jump in and chit chat with us, but I'm gonna be on for another maybe 30 minutes or so. But what else?
I'm 6 months. I'm 6 months in, JT, as a professional tech. I guess I'm not a. It's kind of cool. Like they haven't fired me yet, so I guess I got chops. I don't know. I'm older and I'm not as fast as some of the younger guys, and I get that, but I don't know. I'm pretty thorough. I'm not going to leave a bleeder screw off a freaking car. That's a difference between this and working at like Taco Bell or something like that, right? Like you're doing auto service. You were talking about that in another video, JT. I respected you for like inspiring people to get into a trade. Like, sure, you can go to college and learn liberal arts and spend, $50,000 and then not have a job when you get out.
Oh man, I don't get that.
Yeah, and I know a couple guys that went to Jiffy Lube and worked there and kind of climbed the ladder there, and then showed that they had chops, because in a shop, even an oil change is money, right? And if you can do an oil change quick, they'll hire you, and then they'll teach you to do other stuff.
Wow. And
so, I kind of crap on Jiffy Lube. I don't think you should take your car there. But there's a few people there that are, they will get out of the muck of working in that thing and go to a shop and start to learn how to do brakes, right? How to do different things.
Man,
and I'm gonna go to school once the friggin' schools open up around here.
Y'all have training? Have training attached to the job?
Just no, man. Just my experience and what I know. Again, my YouTube channel, like I kind of like Austral Auto Repair. Like I respect what he does. Is some of what I did. I would go to a towing auctions, JT, and buy cars kind of sight unseen. I would check the oil, make sure there wasn't shavings, on the dipstick or something. I don't really know too much. Sometimes I'd ask the drivers what was going on with the car, and I'd buy cars and fix them up and sell them.
Oh, that's what's up.
And that's how I learned a lot of my automotive stuff. Or I'd buy just crappy cars when I was a teenager, and guys from rough neighborhoods I bought my first car from a cocaine dealer. Seriously, like it was my first vehicle, and this guy was kind of a notorious freaking gangster kind of dude. Sold me my first car. Like, all right, he showed me how to fix it, dude. He was an interesting dude,
That's funny. But what y'all do with y'all scrap out there? Yeah, scrap junk.
We have a guy that comes and gets it. Yeah, some guy. He didn't show up for a while during COVID.
Oh, for real?
But now then we started getting like a couple of pallets like piling up with just scrap metal.
Piled up. My boss got on me and told me, "Come get this junk." I said, "Okay, boss." I thought I was in trouble because I didn't get the scrap. Like I'm so known for getting it. Like I'm in trouble.
Yeah?
I don't get it. Yeah, I got 2 truckloads right now waiting on me to go to the yard. And I tell you, I make the best out of it. I got a GoPro head thing now. So when I go out, yeah, you get to see the big monster truck. Man, it look like hell out there, man. It's just straight hell. Just Oh my goodness, man! Just stuff everywhere, just shit everywhere. I was like,
That's a lot of work.
where am I? It is.
Yeah.
It is. And you don't get as much as you think. I mean, I showed my salary on one time. Like, I got criticized. You get criticized for the tiniest shit. Like, man, why you
Yeah,
showing
I know, right?
It's like, I just thought it was cool and it would draw views in. It's like, what I look like saying, I'm going to the scrapyard to make some money. People gonna want to know, well, what you make off of that
Yeah.
load you had. So I'm like, okay, here. This is what I got, you know. Picked up a few, but yeah, people let's complain about anything, man. I don't
Oh yeah. There's just trolls out there that look to
Oh
it is
my
a psychological thing.
oh my goodness, they everywhere.
Yeah.
From the you talks too much. Get on with the video.
Oh, dude, I get
I'm
that
like,
a lot.
be patient, man. You might need to hear this, guy. Your car is overheating. Why are you rushing?
Yeah, yeah.
Be patient. And then he'll type back, yeah, you're right, man. I apologize. I guess he
I know.
thought,
I know too, where the guy is like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I guess he thought
I
I
was
was
kind of a jerk."
cuss him out and delete him and block him. Like, nah, man, just it's coming,
Yeah.
man. Just be patient, man. I just think I need to tell you what's going on before you replace this part. Okay.
That's right. They
All right.
drag that frustration energy into the video.
That should be killing me,
I'm
man.
just trying to help you, dude.
It'd be killing me, man. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you.
What's up for the weekend, man? What you do on weekends? Work,
Well, we went to.
all the time. Russ. Gotta enjoy your life, man. You gotta
I know, right?
talking the
That's
biggest loser.
You can't be too busy, you know. Like like this morning we got up, I made breakfast, I put on an old vinyl record. My wife and I collect vinyl. I got some videos of that on my channel, you know, and played an old Pink Floyd record and made breakfast, and it was real chill.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's
You
up.
know, I didn't really. I mean, I knew I should have made a video today. Like, there's that little voice in the back of my head, like, "You're not making content. You're not making content, Russ. You gotta put out some more content.
If you
You're not
upload
getting the big numbers like JT if you don't put up at least a video a week."
you're not uploading every day, do you? You upload every day?
No, I'm trying to do one at least twice a week.
Twice a week. Man,
But-
I be thinking like when is the internet gonna ever run out of space? Because if I go at this, if I keep it up at this pace, I'm gonna have a gazillion videos by next year. I'm like, the ones I did 10 years ago, is this still up? Like, where's all this space and server space coming from? Like, is it unlimited video space out there in the world or what? I don't understand that, but
I have a friend, my friend Pico. He went to MIT and freaking grew up from Florida. He's an interesting dude, and he was going to join the military after 9/11 happened. You know, he got like, "I'm going to go fight the common or whatever terrorists or whatnot," and he took this test while he was in the military, and he's like genius level freaking smart, right? And they go, "Listen, man," and there's like a sergeant like sits him down and is like, "The last thing we're going to do is take you with your intelligence, you know, really smart black man who came from like really tough upbringing, who's you know, like crystal clean guy, and put you in give you a gun and throw you out in front of terrorists."
Wow.
Like, we're just not going to do that. So he got a scholarship to go to MIT. He goes to MIT, and he's telling me about what you just said. Like, I go, because I said the same thing, like, "Pico, the internet's going to overflow with the information.
my
We're
God,
going to break it. When are we going to break it?" And he
man.
like sat me down and he's like, "No." And he like explained and drew this diagram. I have no idea what
Man.
he was talking about,
Yeah.
but he knows.
Tom been uploading videos for years and years and years. And it's like the ones he first did, like, they're still up.
I heard that every day something like 7 years worth of content is uploaded to YouTube daily. Like, that just blows my mind. Holy crap. If you were to watch everything that was uploaded today, it would take you like 7 years. Like, oh man,
Yeah. And they made it harder. You know, they made it harder for people to just start revenue. You know, you got to have 1,000. They want to see you work first. I understand that. And that's when I had just got in, when I got serious with it, when they changed how you make revenue. You got to have 1,000 subscribers and watch hours, because
yeah,
I guess people were stealing videos and just uploading, making money off of it, and all kinds of crazy stuff. But
There was that guy. Who's the guy that filmed the woman who killed herself in the
Yeah,
Ford?
all the all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's what screwed everything. Because I was monetized before that.
Oh, you
And
was?
then we weren't monetized for like 6 months, and then we had to get re-monetized because that's when Google changed it. So it used to be if you had so many hours of watch time, you would get
Right.
monetized.
Right.
But we had the subscribers and the monetization. But for 6 months, because of whatever I don't even remember the guy's name. I don't even want to say his name.
Give him
Don't give him any more. Like he's got 2 YouTube channels. His brother's got a YouTube channel. They're like multi freaking bazillionaires still,
Hey,
I
Russ,
think he was in a movie or something.
answer that, Russ. Because I don't know, but I know you got a channel. But
Got a link for Russ's channel, Shaw Family Videos, man. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it. JT and I are out scrapping it out on the YouTube streets. it's
Out in these
brutal. It's brutal out here, man. We can use all the support we can get. We get like a third of a penny per view, something like that.
Yeah, especially for you impatient suckers that skips on the ad. Dude, I feel they pain. I wanted to watch something early and it came on, and I was grabbing for the mic to skip. I said, wait a minute, let it play, JT. Calm down. I had to catch myself. Like, don't skip, just let it play. Until I got one of those, it was like 5 minutes long. I was like, all right, bro, I'm sorry.
Right.
Like if it was 30 seconds, I have 30 seconds to give you. Okay? This shit was like and I saw one. It's like an hour. It was like, I'm sure it pays out well, but that got to be a show. Like you got to be sitting there, like really watching that. I mean,
so my wife, we're trying to get my wife a channel because we just put a video up of we got some like HD cameras and stuff, and my wife likes the birds. So we got like a lot of birds in our backyard, and here in Washington State, there's just awesome birds that come to the bird feeders. And there's people that do these videos and they're like 10 hours long. And you can put them on. Yeah, you can put them on like when you go to work, and your dogs or your cat can watch it or something.
Yeah, just let it play.
Yeah, you just let it play and it just sits there. Or even like a picture on the wall. So everyone's got a big screen TV. You might as well have some art on the wall and play a YouTube video for 10 hours of birds eating whatever the hell it is. So we spent like a bunch of time and we bought this camera and then we set up my wife's YouTube channel and we spent like seriously, JT, this took all freaking day long to not just compile the video that was like 6 hours long, but to upload it to YouTube. And then YouTube goes, you have a new channel. It's got to be 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, one of those. Oh, yeah,
man.
Yeah, all the new channels. Yep, all the new channels, 15 minutes max that you can do.
Yeah. So, dude, dear God.
15 minutes. After that, it's unlimited. But cruising, I think he said it was Shaw Family Videos. Shaw, S-H-A.
Yeah, Shaw, S-H-A-W Family Videos.
What's that all about?
It's quality family entertainment.
Okay.
I only say swear words on JT's channel. I did a live stream. You and I did a live stream on my channel, and I think I was smoking a cigar. And
you was outside, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, drinking
saying
swear words. So it's not always family friendly. I think people see family in it and they watch it with their kids. I've got those comments before. Like, it's cool that I can watch your channel with my kids and it's automotive entertainment and you don't say swear words. But they don't know that the reason I don't say swear words, JT, is like, monetization.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to interrupt that. Oh, my man, you got some Ford videos on your channel? You got
okay, cool. Yeah, man, I'll support
you doing the Ford. What you doing with Ford? What you doing with those Fords over there? I ain't seen no Ford videos on your channel. You got some Ford videos over there? Oh, do you remember? Do you recall?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not a big Ford guy. I mean, we'll work on them now. I like Fords. I like them now better than I used to. Since the bailout that happened in 2008, I think Ford's one of the more respectable companies that really, stepped up and changed things and fired people that needed to be fired.
It's different when they need to be fired.
But still we have brake problems. Like we do a lot of, like I say, fleet work. So we get big vans and stuff, and the Ford Transit vans, man, like they go through brakes like crazy. If you're going to buy one, don't buy one for camping unless you know how to do brakes. Right. If you can watch a YouTube video, learn how to do brakes. Like I go through brakes every 10,000 to 15,000 miles.
Wow.
I think that's excessive in the back, you know.
Yeah.
The ProMasters are pretty good. I like the ProMasters. They seem to.
Do they come in often? We just had one on the trade in.
Oh, dude, I can do ProMaster oil changes in my sleep. And JT, sometimes I do.
What was the name? It was an original name, but it wasn't always ProMaster. I think Mercedes-Benz
It was
had
a Sprinter. Yeah, Sprinter.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and Mercedes sold the Sprinter. We do those too. They're kind of the same. I think it's a 3.6. It's a 3.6.
Yeah, the guy turned the work down. I had one came in, had an oil leak. The oil was everywhere, man. It was coming from that adapter housing. Those things are now on back order, people. So,
oh dang!
Good luck if you got one or you need one, and you're going to be forced to get one aftermarket that may not be of good quality. But when you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you do. And Russ, don't forget, Cruising got a channel too. So when you get them,
oh yeah, you bet, man. I'll be checking that out.
So I saw your boy do that oil filter adapter housing on one of your. It had oil mixture in it. It had already deteriorated inside, didn't it? On that 3.6 Pentastar he was doing, it at your job, your buddy, the Master Tech, he was doing one. So they come apart inside, and it can look like it can look like milk, like you got a blown head gasket. But
oh yeah,
you really.
Well, I was supposed to do a kind of a flush and fill or a drain and fill on the coolant, and as soon as I opened up the bottom radiator hose, it just I was doing an oil change. Oil black, like it's not the right color to be coming out of a coolant hose. Like what the heck? And I thought head gasket instantly, but yeah, Master Tech was like, no, it's simple. It's just the thermostat, oil cooling apparatus or whatever.
Four-wheel disc brakes, everything 4-wheel disc brake now. Just about. You still seeing drum brakes on the rear?
Oh, we had a 67 Pontiac Le Mans come in, JT. It had drum brakes on the front.
On the front? Oh,
yeah. Whoa, that's wild. I've never seen that before. Back in the 60s, man.
Drum brakes on the front.
Yeah. Pontiac. Wow.
I know one thing. I'm not resurfacing no more drums. I can never get the machine up right. And when I do think it's up right, the damn thing just chew right into it, come apart in mid-turn. And just last one I did, I cut the drum wrong, and I had to eat that drum. But so I'm not resurfacing no more drums. If you need drums, you getting drums.
So do you guys have a bar there in Atlanta? So we thought we had a guy come in from like the bar, Washington State, and did it. He brought his car in. We did a vehicle inspection, and then he was like really, I want to say weird, but he goes, I want to know, like, why did you recommend this and why did you recommend that? And he kind of went down the list. Show me. And we do this with customers. So our shop is like really close to the desk. Like people have to walk through our shop to get to the desk, which is kind of weird. Wow. But we just show people like, hey, your brakes are bad. And if they argue about it, we just bring them out and show them like walk right up under the car. We put a flashlight. See that pad is really, you should probably fix that. But anyway, so we recommended a bunch of things on this guy's car, and he wanted to see. But what we do, JT, like you were saying about rotors. So yeah, you can buy new rotors or you can surface them, but I don't know, we're supposed to do that, but it's labor, man. Like it's going to take an extra half hour, 45 minutes to set up that machine. Well, I think it's easier just to use the lathe in the corner than it is to put that thing on the freaking hub, and it takes time. It's a lot easier to just pull rotors out of a box.
Oh yeah,
come on the car. And so that's factored into the price that we charge people for rotors. And this guy was really weird about it. I don't know if we're going to get him coming back, but yeah, we have like a bar associate, like lawyers and doctors and stuff like that that come in and inspect the shop and make sure that we're not,
y'all have a on car brake machine where it does it. Y'all have one of those too?
Yeah.
Okay. I never used it. We got one.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Sitting over there collecting dust before I hook all that stuff up for 1.8. I think we get 1.8 labor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fast.
I'm gonna either take it.
Ours takes a while to set up. It's kind of
No, well, I mean, that's what it pay. That's what a brake job pay. Labor time 1.8. So for the
right,
front, we get 2 hours for the rear. So
right,
I have never used it. It's just sitting over there collecting dust. So
and that's on a resurface of the brakes.
it does it on the car, and you mount the rotor
Oh yeah, yeah,
hub, and I guess you truing it to the whole complete hub. So if your
yeah,
hub
right,
warped,
yeah.
now your rotor is warped. So
That's right.
I mean, everything is married. Everything is bolted down, and you sitting there turning. It's true to the hub.
Does it pay the same if you change the rotors out?
Yeah, it pay the same. That's why people want to sell rotors.
That's right.
But it's an incentive. It's an incentive. It's an incentive to sell rotors because you know you're going to get the same.
Yeah.
And so your conscience like, oh damn, she don't really need them, but I don't feel like resurfacing them. She need them. And you know what I'm saying? So you can make some poor lady pay an extra $200 for rotors that you could have saved, but you chose not to because it's time efficient for you to simply replace them.
Right.
Knowing you're gonna get the same amount of labor. So it's
Right.
a bad
we get cheap rotors. We tell them, I don't know, we do charge more than, like, if I was to buy them off the shelf as a consumer, like what we charge people is a little more than that. But I mean, when I did side work for people, kind of like you were saying, I'm not resurfacing your rotor.
Oh no, hell no! I'm not gonna take it to
that. Go to a machine shop and drop it off with a dude and come back whenever he's done with it. Like, no, just buy rotors. All right, just take it from me. I'm gonna I'm gonna do your brakes.
Oh.
No, just get rotors.
Now that gets rid of the pad slap guy too, because some pads you don't have to remove the caliper. Yeah, some pad. Well, you do have to slide it up, or you don't have to remove the bracket on some pads. Just pull the caliper up and slide the pads in. So if you have to replace rotors, that's extra work. But I'm sure the guy don't mind. I mean, he getting the same amount of money. But yeah, I price them out along with the pads when I do side work.
We had a fleet truck come in from a company you would recognize if I named them, which I won't. But this dude, somebody did a pad slap when the brake rotors were like scarred, because you could tell they had like rings in them. You know, it looked like the planet Jupiter or something. like big rings going through the, like, you could, like, what the heck? Like somebody pad slapped a ground down rotor, and it was horrible. Wow. There was another one on there. I put a video up of a dude who's his back rotors were so bad that they came off the hat when the driver took him out of the shop. So if this guy wouldn't have came, it was one of those divine intervention things. If this guy hadn't have came into the shop at the time he did, we inspected the brakes and he was like, I can't really afford it right now. And so we pulled it out of the shop, and then he got approved for financing, right? Because we do financing. So we brought it back in, and in the time that he brought the car out and back in, the rotor had separated from the hat, which would have caused major, like, it could have locked up his back wheel going down the road if this guy, it was horrible. I mean, I'd never seen a rotor that got all the way down to the fins. Like, I've seen it on TV or in memes, but I'd never seen it with my own eyes. Like, holy smokes, how do you get to that level of bad?
The competition's getting stiff because this guy's out there slapping pads on for $50 now. So
dude,
they'll stand in front of AutoZone like this. You going in to get brake pads, catch you walking. That's soliciting. Wow, they just stand in front of the door. You going to get brake pads?
I saw that video you shared where the guy was spinning a sign out there, like $50 brake jobs or something.
Yeah. And I was trying to figure out where's the profit margin behind that.
Yeah, right.
$99. I mean, what are you going to get the pads for $10? I mean, because at the end of the day, you want to make a profit.
Yeah.
And Russ, whether you like it or not, there's still some people out there that's persistent in this all I want. Sure, you're going to try to be upsold. They're going to try to upsell you, but there's some people like draw the line. No, I don't want nothing. All I want is these $99 brake pads. That's it. That poor guy going to lose his job because he ain't upselling nothing, because he didn't put stipulations on his sign. He just said $99 for brake pads. Wow. I don't think you can get decent brake pads for under $20. I know you can't. So I don't understand, but they'll find a way to make some profit. The thinking and the hoping goes, you get to upsell something else, but that's not a guarantee, man. So
No, it's not.
I don't know how them people do it.
I'm learning how to do that, but I don't want to rip people off because I hate that. We don't do that. We've had people come in from other places. Like some guy came in he said Meineke, recommended $900 worth of brake work, and there's really nothing wrong with this car.
They train their employees to do that. Yeah, you can just do your brakes front and rear and take it in the Meineke and say, I'm hearing a squeak. I want a brake inspection. They're gonna write up everything, no matter if you just did them or not. Wow. You'll never get no problem found out of an establishment like that, because that's what they do. Number one, that's their specialty, and they also vested in selling what it is that they do. And They sell everything from calipers all the way down. My buddy worked there. He said they was told to sell calipers. Like, damn, how often your calipers go bad? So we sell them on every brake job.
Wow, that's just crooked.
Was you around? You ever heard of a place called Just Brakes?
No.
That must have been a East region type thing. But Just Brakes, they was bad about that. They would sell you everything with the word brake attached to it. Wow. Brake calipers, yeah, you need them. Brake motor, you need everything. So it's
that hardware package is going to cost you another $400.
Yeah, they're gonna make their money.
Yeah, dude. Some of that stuff, it pains me, and we see it, and some of it is, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's encouraged, but the company's got to make money. Like it's a service business, and they do have to make money to survive. But at the same time, now we're owned by this huge corporation. Even my boss told a guy the other day, I think it was a cam sensor on a Chrysler, and the labor for it was some stupid $400. I don't even know why, but he's like, hey, listen, buddy, and this guy was a repeat customer. We'd known him for a while. He's like, you could watch a YouTube video and do that in 20 minutes. It's not that hard. I'll sell you the part. Even we'll do it for you, but it's gonna be $497, or I could sell you the part for $70, and you can do it yourself for 20 minutes with a screwdriver.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Well, Russ, man, I appreciate. Whoa, I've been on an hour and a half. Now, I ain't broke my world record. They kept me on almost 2 hours. I want to say 3 Sundays ago.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness, this dude named Dart Hemi and his other guy. We were just going on and on and on. We got some Scotty Kilmore jokes in. I'm playing referee. I'm like, Scotty, if you listening, that's not me talking. That's them. I was like, boy, it just got crazy. It was like Scotty this, Scotty that. And then the other big one, well, I ain't heard from him in a while. He's Chris Fix.
Chris Fix, man. Yeah, he's like a bazillionaire now, ain't he?
Nobody know how he look. Nobody. You ever seen Chris Fix?
Yeah, right.
Is he tall guy, white guy, black guy, short guy?
Yeah, we don't know. It's a mystery.
He's like Charlie's Angel, like the Charlie.
That's right. He could do a whole YouTube unveiling of people would pay for that, like pay-per-view.
He should do that. Yeah, he should do that.
Yeah, he would.
His videos are crisp, sharp, and clear, and make sense and everything. He did one. It's hard to impress me, right? He did one where he cleaned out the gas tank. I was like, wow. So he had the camera in there and the perfect angle. He had a rag in there cleaning out. Even I was like, holy crap. I sat there mesmerized watching that whole video. I had to snap out of it. Wait a minute. I'm a content creator too. How do you do that? So,
yeah.
This guy.
See, I respect about Scotty Kilmer for all the garbage that I don't know. I mean, but he's good at keeping your attention, and he kind of streams you along. If you go back in his channel, way back, he did stuff for the news, I guess.
Yeah, he did.
Over there in Houston, he did these little segments on keeping your car running out. Maybe one of these morning shows, Scotty Kilmer, and change your oil or whatever it was. But he learned. I think he learned there this kind of path of boom, boom. Start beginning. I'm trying to write a book about my life. It's been hard, and I'm kind of ADHD, so it's hard to pay attention. But there's
that stuff, and he'll help you out. A good author, with you. Oh man, he put that stuff, put them sentences just right, and had it Man.
Yeah, you got an editor. I have a friend who's my friend Rob and his wife Crystal. Crystal was an editor for a big publishing company too. And but so the podcast I did a lot of interviews with authors and stuff like that.
Okay. So that's the plan. That's the plan with your mic. You about to start doing some podcasts, or you?
No, I've been podcasting since 2005.
Oh, you've always done it. Okay.
Like people even knew what a podcast was. You do a podcast, they're like, what the hell is that? You know. But I do one now. It's like on meaning of life stuff. I'm on, I like psychology and some theology and stuff like that. So it's interesting stuff. Like keeping why people do what they do, so you're an interesting guy in what you do over there. Like in going to school and learning your craft and liking what you do. And what I respect about you is you seem to really have a comfortable attitude in your position in life, which is I respect it so much, and it's so rare. It seems like today, like where everyone's so kind of not content with what's going on in their lives to the point of taking pills or whatever. You know what I'm saying, JT?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. You just while you're down here, make the best of your time down here, I guess, because you ain't got long down here on Earth, so get in where you fit in, make the best of it. My motto. Yeah.
So. And serve people. I think that the automotive thing is a great way for me to do what I'm pretty good at.
Put my kids through college, so I can't complain. Yeah, actually, I've been with this one company this whole time. Now we got bought out, so I've been at the one facility, I guess. Because we got bought out.
That's my fear, is the downfall of America is all these corporations buying each other up, and then pretty soon
mergers.
Yeah, mergers. There'll be one big corporation that just owns everything.
The government will split that up. They won't let it get too out of hand.
I hope not.
They won't let it get out of hand. Well, Russ, man, I appreciate you jumping on board. It was a perfect timing because I had nothing planned.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm growing a beard too, by the way. Pretty soon it's growing in. I'm like, I'm gonna do it, buddy. You're gonna see me in a few weeks. I'm gonna put some videos up.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been growing that right there?
Well, I would always keep it shaved, but I said forget it, man. I'm all out of whack, man. See, I'm about this character thing. I'm doing some more stuff from music videos and character wise. I was trying to get some dreadlocks, but I don't have the patience to wait till it grow. And now I'm scared to cut it because I'm afraid it may not grow back. So, go figure, man. Yeah. So
you got hair though. That's good, man.
Right.
Up there, you gotta thank God for that.
Hey, look, when I wake up, I'm looking at that pillow. Ain't no heck,
I was in a business meeting with a dude, a black dude. It was me and my friend who was black, and then we were at this Mexican restaurant, and I knew the owner, and he was walking by and he was taking our order, and we're doing this thing, and he kind of walks by and he's looking at us, and he goes, "Hey Russ," and I go, "What?" And he goes, "White man losing some of that hair," and then he looks at my buddy and he goes, "Black man losing some of that hair," and he goes, "Latino got all the hair." Like, F you, buddy.
I don't know what it is.
Genetics, I think.
I want to hang on to it as long as possible.
But I don't know. My black friends look, maybe it's just Seattle, but my black friends look a lot better with a shaved head thing than I do.
No.
Like in the winter, I just look like pasty white, like I have cancer or something. Actually, I had nuns come up to me at the hospital. They wanted to pray for me, and like I'm not sick. I just shave my head, man. What's wrong with you? So yeah, JT, you always got the bald head thing to fall back on.
I ain't looking forward to that. It's bad enough I'm gonna have to get glasses because I can't freaking see. I got 100 pair of Dollar General glasses around here. This is 1.25. This is one. I got some 3.25. They wasn't but $1. So
there you go. I finally did it, dude. I went and bought $200 glasses. I got one for the shop and one for home because I can't and they're awesome. So they're progressive lenses. I didn't even know what that was because I've never had a problem with sight until I'm doing this job. I have to be right up there with brake inspections and stuff, and you got to be able to see. And I had the dollar store glasses too, and so I got these, and all you do is you kind of learn how to do this, and so you can wear them all day.
Yeah.
But you just got to learn how to bob your head back and forth, you know, because I was doing tires one time. I almost passed out because I'm like looking down. I'm like, oh, I got all disoriented. But I recommend going to an eye doctor and checking that out because it's been great for me. It does take some getting used. Like there's a learning curve. But
those prescription. What you
I'm getting to a point where I can wear them all day. So I don't have a problem with like distance sight. It's the close up sight that I can't see.
Reading glasses. That's what I need. Reading glasses. Distance.
Well, they're kind of they're almost like bifocals, but they're not because the technology it's progressive. It kind of goes. I don't know.
Well, Russ, like I say, I appreciate you jumping on, man.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go.
What time is it now? Where you at? 10 o'clock. 10, 9, 8, 7.
6:45 here.
You got the rest of the night to play. What you gonna edit some more videos? Make some more? What you do? What you up to?
I don't know. I'll probably watch something on Netflix.
Ain't nothing on TV. Yeah, I'm glad you said Netflix. TV, the old TV shows, Dukes of Hazzard and all that. That's gone.
Right. We have antenna still at my house. We get just our news and stuff. We don't pay for cable anymore. Screw that. It's nothing on cable.
Well, man, like I said, I appreciate you jumping on. Anytime, you know, especially when ain't nothing playing. You don't know that, but anytime we got to do it every now and then anyway. So that's what's up, man. I'm gonna leave your information at the bottom because there was some people asking.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Video. Well, you at 3 yet? You hit 3 yet? I think.
I'm over 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers.
No. Yeah, 3,000. That's what I'm trying to say.
1.4 million views and only 3,000 subscribers.
Hey, man, that means people dive. Right. That means people diving in there, take a peek, and looking at it, you gotta latch them on. I try to engage in them and latch them on, but
you're a personality. That's what I like about your channel. Is like people like you as a person, and they subscribe. I think that's part of the key to success in this. I don't know.
Maybe I'm gonna go act next time I talk to Scotty Kilmore. I'm gonna ask him his secret.
There you go.
I don't know. You gotta talk crazy. That does it for me. You just gotta
move to Tennessee and
no, he moved to Tennessee now. But Russ, like I said, let me get out of here, man. Thanks again for jumping on. I appreciate it. And guys, everybody that chimed in. Again, I apologize. I couldn't get to every question, but I can go back and reread this and answer them that way. So either way, I'm going to see them and likely respond. Okay, if I don't or forget, remind me. I have no problem with that at all. And you'll be able to, I'll put Russ' information in the description so you can jump over there and check him out and sub his channel. We chasing subs right now, so any little bit helps the channel grow, helps so we can put more into the channel, guys. All right. That's all I have. Thanks for watching, guys. See y'all.